grace and benevolence. May we truly reach enlightenment and deserve our...
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
You'll do all right someday.
Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet.
No fighting just yet. Not till Skjor says so. We train now.
I'll take my leave then.
But before I fought, I had to train.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough. I hope the hunting goes well, sis. And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
I've been
down to the metery later.
for as long as I can remember.
Smell the honey on the wind.
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have
If the
one
Circle
swing.
vouches for you, I'm sworn
Let's
to
test
respect
that
their
out
judgment.
sometime.
But that doesn't mean I like it.
I avoid going to Eastmarch if I can. Something in the air. I think it's just too close to the border.
Need something? Oh, it's you. All right, then.
Thank you for coming. Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? Aye, that sounds like him. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
But 10 little cuts. All I need is one to cut you in half. Well, when you put it that way.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witches' magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity. This is not about your desires, lass. Your own fate will be your own choice, just as always. Now be gone. Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Yes, my Thane? Do you need... I'll keep watch at Lakeview Manor until you return, Thane. Good hunting.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
You've made a mess of things, and Maven's furious. I told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives. I've smoothed things over with her for now, but you can forget your cut. At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut, and you'll do fine.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it. Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cut purse now, would we?
Need something?
No doubt about it. The Thieves' Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Be careful.
You're pushing your luck. What are you doing?
Another fight.
Somebody help! By the
gods, no!
So you're the one that burned down Golden Glow Estate. Do you have any idea what that little stunt you pulled is going to cost me? I'm amazed you even bothered to show your face here. The only reason we're having this conversation is due to Brynjolf's assurance you won't botch another assignment. He claims you possess some sort of uncanny aptitude for your line of work. Quite frankly, I find that hard to believe. Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, it's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. Some layabout named S.B.I.1. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting S.B.I.1 get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With S.B.I.1 in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate